Changes around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to.
Overwatch. Today we will be facing Valparaiso or Valpo University. I'm Max, aka Balder,
I'm Jake, aka Shuba.
and it looks like we will be starting out here on Ilios.
Not
no,
a map Varsity often plays.
More of a Lijiang team.
Yeah, definitely a big Lijiang kind of team, but
Let's
dive.
see. We will be starting out on the dive. Hasn't been super successful for us in the past, but might be able to whip something out against this team. Go on the Ana, get the Hanzo, the Sim out, you know.
Yeah, H50 on that Morio. A hero he's kind of just recently picked up in this season. We didn't see too much of it last season, but kind of helping him out on that dive, able to get in and just do so much damage.
Oh, yeah.
Moira.
Odie, starting on the Lucy. Little perplex there, just getting that speed boost out of spawn, especially in the Kiri for a quick TP out. Starting low tier on the Genji with Harry Tracer. A little slow, trying to find who they want to dive on.
Looking at the Queen, just trying to get that positioning there. They want that mega health pack on their side. It looks like they're able to get it.
And Odie taking a little bit of damage, has to try and care for her team as they're getting poked out. Really got to just go in hard on like one of the squishies in the back here, going fast, hard.
See Millions trying to do that, but Valpo has that sustain. They're able to push him out. Loath falls to an anti-nade.
And Loath is the first dead of the match. ONU 4v5. Valpo does take point. There may almost gets picked by Millions 15. Ooh, and he falls to that slam.
Now ONU maybe going to look to go fast here with Valpo down 1. It looks like Millions15 going in on that Ana. Ooh, good
does
sleep.
get slept. Harry is there to try and follow up, but I don't think he's going to be able to get much done here without any of his util.
Big anti-nade, forced that recall. He's got to get out.
And
Ooh, big kill.
ONU is up. We have point pressure now.
All of a sudden,
can't
kills
take a little
going
more.
ONU.
ONU is up. They started down 1 to Valpo's point, but we did bring it back and got point. 30% to Valpo.
Yeah, ONU just able to sustain themselves there, keep the fight going, and then kills ended up falling their way. Now they've got a really strong position here. A lot of ults either online or coming online with good ult rotation. They should be able to hold this point for a while.
Yeah, the ult economy is very in favor of ONU, but expecting that last game we had against Kane, our ult rotations weren't great, so I'm really hoping to practice a little bit, saw a little bit of improvement.
Millions15
Uses
using that
his
ult.
ult
Looks
for a
like
little
more to
sustain.
get out.
Yeah. Really what you got to do there is a Doom Fist.
And now
Use your
Valpo
ult just to
investing.
keep yourself up.
Valpo
Valpo
investing
does
heavily.
take point though. Gonna at least come back to be neck and neck with ONU here.
ONU taking the point back.
Not a whole lot. Millions going for the punch on the Kyrie. Doesn't quite get what he wanted. 1v1ing this Ana in their backline along with the Hanzo.
Might be able to get one here. Loath comes in for support. They're able to take down the Hanzo, and now they're looking for more. The Ana goes down too, and ONU now just backing up, giving space and letting the percentage tick up.
You know, really good, clean fights here. Our dive has improved a good bit since last I saw it. I am very impressed with our improvement here. Valpo switching Atlas onto Soldier. A Brig from Fusik. You know, this Orisa's really got to do a lot more into this Doom from Valpo.
Yeah,
Got to keep us off.
Millions15 just owning their
Ooh,
back
and
line.
that's really that's what I was saying. That's what that Orisa's got to do, and man, did she do it. But Loath does have a blade. Gets 2. We are up 2, I believe, on this fight.
Big play from Loath
Loath
there.
going
Falls
down, though.
At the end, though.
I think it's about even. Millions coming back. Little Flaps, Orisa falls, and it's just supports. Churro goes down, and Fusik follows. Not a whole lot Valpo can do here, except for try and touch point, and hopefully something happens. But it's not looking great for them, and I think that's round 1 to ONU.
Maybe soon?
Maybe.
Valpo is still putting up a fight here, but it looks like that will be the end.
The heart was there from Valparaiso, but ONU brings it back.
And you can see that victory coming from when they capped with those 5 ults coming online at 40%. They held that point for pretty much the entire rest of the map. Really good ult rotations. We said that would be key. They used it well, and they were able to hold it for the rest of the time. Really coherent gameplay. They looked really good, and if they can keep this going, I think they'll be successful.
Yeah, I agree. We'll be looking here. Maybe stay on the same comps. Low Flaps Hog from Valparaiso.
Yeah, Valparaiso just looking to do anything to try and deal with Millions15 on the Doom. You see the Ana, Brig, and Hog. Lots of CC. They're trying to shut him down, shut down the dive, and force ONU to look for something different.
Yeah, they really got to try for something. The Orisa, it started to work at the end there for them, but I think they're trying to go for a little cheese, maybe a little hook off the map type action.
Maybe get
Harry almost gonna get rolled by their Tracer. 12 HP and a Dream, and he somehow gets to this mini.
And Atlas somehow falls in the back line. Loath able to get that kill, and he gets the Tracer too. And now Millions15 is able to jump on, see if he can get some damage, maybe some kills on his own. He's looking for that Brig.
This Brig is in a rough spot, and she falls as well.
Now it's just Low Flaps on point. Not much help. He's looking to mostly stall here, maybe get a pick.
Yeah, just try and get some ult charge. See if he can't just stall, wait for his team to get back.
And he does get a pick.
Takes a lot of damage here. I was a little scared, but...
And now the fight kind of changes for ONU, losing that support, but they're able to bring it right back with 2 picks of their own and then secure that point.
Yeah, Millions up here hold this space. Low
going.
flap, switching to Diva from the Hog.
We are playing mystery heroes on tank. He does not know who's good. He'll try everyone.
Listen, fair enough, honestly.
Millions 15 and Loads teaming up, trying to keep that high ground. Aggressive Kitsune from Odie. She falls for it. ONU going to try and make something happen.
Capitalize? Harry goes down as well. So does Loath. It's not looking good for ONU here. Millions 15 goes down, and I think this will be a Valparaiso point. I don't really know what happened there. I saw someone, Odie died when she put down that Kitsune, and
yeah, I think
it was just one after another.
The aggressive Kitsune I liked, in my opinion, trying to get up there on that high ground where they can do a lot of damage in an enclosed area. Odie just falls while trying to put it down, and it spirals from there. But ONU gonna try and get another fight. Millions 15 stuck ults to get out of it.
Very clean maneuver from Millions 15.
And now
going down
gets
against
one.
the Ana. She was a little lost, I dare say.
Millions 15 has turned this into an even fight with Loath going down to that pulse.
And
850 falls and
oh,
ult
where is
by
this
Valpo.
soldier coming? Ooh, Millions 15 falls.
Yeah, ult popped by Valpo there. That soldier came out of nowhere with that tac visor on the Millions 15.
I don't really know where he... I don't think he knew that Millions might have been there. I don't know. I don't think you need a tac visor 2 feet away, but listen, hit your shots.
He got his.
He did get his in the end, I suppose.
Loath lining up for a blade here. He's looking to get these supports. He goes in with the Cole from H50.
Gets
he
both
finds
supports.
3 for Loath. He wants more. He's looking for the soldier. He gets 4. He's looking for the Diva. Has to leave for the bomb. Big plays from Loath there, getting 4.
Very, very good blade coming out for ONU here. Gonna give us that point back. We are down. Gotta win this next fight to make it even for ONU.
So ONU still just trying to operate on that high ground. They want to make sure Valpo has to go different
Ooh, and
direction.
Harry dies to that soldier combo.
ONU looking to maybe back up here, play a little more secure on point, a little more close range.
We are down. We're down 2 now. Odie falls to Vamputty's Tracer.
Yeah, but actually
Loath trying to 1v1 this Diva. Gets her out of mech. Actually very big for the team, but he does fall to the ones on point.
Valpo actually invests Nano there while they were up 2. So that's a big ult gone for ONU to not have to worry about anymore. And maybe a misplay from Valpo there.
Maybe. I wasn't exactly sure what they were going for with it because we were busy watching the Genji Diva 1v1. Tracer trying for the pulse. Doesn't quite get what he wanted.
H50 able to pick up the Tracer with an orb, but now with the pick, ONU Kitsune going aggressive here on point.
It's very big. Harry getting... Oh, H50 getting Diva out of mech, and easy, clean, fast. What we like to see from ONU. Get that little stagger on the supports here. Really make sure that Valpo can't come back for an easy contest. We do have Millions 15 Doomfist ult here. Diva's not going to be able to touch here. She doesn't have boosters.
It looks like Tracer from Valpo is able to get the touch, so Overtime will activate.
And not enough from Valparaiso. ONU takes map 1.
Yeah, and I think one thing we can kind of talk about is really what we highlighted at the beginning of the game. H50 on that Moira. Able to get in on the dives, throw out the orb, do so much damage. He had so many first picks, mid-fight picks. He did so much on that Moira.
It was really big plays coming out from H50. A lot of... He might have not always been the kill feed, but like you could always tell like he was a big support for this team, holding their back line.
And that play from Loath speaks for itself. The 4K.
Oh yeah.
Able to clean up that fight and keep the point in ONU's favor.
We'll have to see where Valparaiso wants to go next. Maybe try and force ONU to a map that they can't really run dive as clean.
Yeah, it'd be interesting because when you talk about not running dive, a lot of people, their first thought goes to King's Row, traditionally a very much a more brawly, more popular map. However, that's also one of ONU's specialties. They run that map almost every day in scrims. They've been practicing Brawl since their freshman years, so definitely a comp that's really drilled in. So that kind of pick could end up backfiring on Valpo.
For sure. It will be interesting to see where Valparaiso wants to go next. Ooh, and they do chose Kings Row. And honestly, a classic from just about every Overwatch team. So,
I mean, it's the GOAT.
it really is the GOAT. That and Li Zhang. But we will have to see what Valparaiso wants to do. I've seen in the past few games that I've spectated, ONU's Ram Brawl comp has been looking pretty good. So we'll have to see if that makes a return and what Valparaiso does to respond.
Yeah, don't really have a good read on Valparaiso's preferred comp so far. As we mentioned in Ilios, their tanks switching around a lot. They didn't really settle on one set thing. So be interested to see what they end up rolling out here as we load into Kings Row.
For sure, for sure. We come into map. 20 seconds till hero decisions. What is your Mr. Manager of the ONU Overwatch team? What is your read? What's your guess? ONU comp.
My read would be a Ramatra Brawl. Millions 15 is lethal on the Ramatra. He knows cooldown usage. He knows how far he can go in. He knows when to get out. He's really smart, really top-tier game sense. And
there it is.
What can I say? I know my team. Millions 15 on that Ram. A Loathe taking up the Junkrat.
I suppose it is an ONU classic.
That it is. And a Zarya coming out from Valpo. Not a
and
tank
a lot.
that we
Hey,
see.
and a Lifeweaver. Oh,
maybe a Lifeweaver.
Ooh. I would love to see a good Lifeweaver play. Ooh, Alari, perhaps. I don't know. They're switching it around. Got to keep us on our toes.
I want to talk about the Zarya. Not something you see at all much in Overwatch these days. So
it's really not. I don't
remember the last time
I don't know
seen
what
Zarya.
might be going for. It could be good into this ONU comp. Having a Junkrat can get a lot of easy charge. I don't know. I haven't seen a great Zarya since the days of Jarno OW. Ooh. Back in the day of ONU, absolutely the GOAT. Undisputed in my opinion.
Taught me everything I know.
Exactly.
Now, Millions 15 holding that statue.
They do have Fusik behind. Getting that height, if they don't deal with him and let him just get free poke, might be a problem for ONU.
Interesting choice for the Sojourn to drop there.
Ooh. And Harry and Odi Typhodi go down. Loathe gets the Alari, but is that enough for ONU to keep it up here? Yeah, we only have Lucio, not even. Millions 15 in there alone right now with Junkrat. They have no sustain. Valpo taking point. Loathe trying to get something. He might go down here. Somehow he gets slammed and lives.
Yeah, a lot invested there to get out and get Loathe out more specifically. So ONU not able to try and push. Probably the smart choice in the long run with Valpo having as good control of that point as they did. But now they're going to set up on arches, try to make sure that cart cannot go very far without Valpo running into ONU.
You know, I think that first point, you got to give it to Fusik and Lil Flaps. They had that really nice angle together, that crossfire. Millions 15 got a little flabbergasted watching it. Didn't quite know what to do there. And then their backline was just able to get some picks.
You see Loathe getting a pick here, and Millions 15 popping ult, but falling quickly. Valpo popping ult
Valpo
themselves.
Also dropping ult down. And this looks like a Valpo fight won. I wasn't expecting such clean Zarya gameplay from Valparaiso here. No. But, I mean,
Zarya looking good.
Lil Flaps is doing work. ONU might have to switch something up to respond, and Loathe does switch off the junk to Mei. I do like that choice. I don't think the junk was exactly great into this comp.
Now with the Mei, he's going to be looking for those walls. Definitely going to be looking for the Zarya for her lack of mobility.
Yeah.
Try to get her picked. Ooh, big E and a combo from Harry. He's able to take down Fomty. And now ONU pushing in aggressively here. Looking for more.
See if we can't get a wall on that Zarya trying to rotate out maybe. Get an easy pick, stagger their tank. Millions15 is going in.
He's looking for these squishies.
He wants it. He really, and he gets it.
He finds the Sojourn, and he's looking for more.
Really astonishing he didn't get more punished there, or at least anyone on the team for
pushing. A big wall from Loathe, maybe able to catch the Zarya out, and it does. Big combo there from Loathe and Millions15. Fomty's able to find Harry, and now this fight's even until Loathe turns it into ONU's favor again with a good headshot.
And Valparaiso pushed back into their spawn. ONU very high pressed here.
Yeah, I like the choice
Hanzo,
to chase there from ONU.
Does almost get the pick on Loathe.
And now that ONU backing up with ults available, ult economy heavily in ONU's favor. With 5 ults going into this next fight. A window invested early. And another big wall from Loathe.
Big wall,
investing Mei out as well.
H50 goes down to the Dragons. Millions15 gets the trade. Loathe gets their Hanzo. It's a +1 fight for ONU here.
Wow.
And +3.
Loathe and Millions15 have been linking up so well on this Mei Ramattra combo. Loathe has been clinical with these walls just around this part, trapping the Zarya, trapping their Mei, and Millions15 having the game sense to know to go in there.
Yeah, I mean, very fast aggro plays. Valparaiso's not really, his comp isn't really working for him anymore. They have grab coming out here.
See a beat.
Oh, and the Alari ult. A lot of ults coming out. A lot
Harry
of particles on
one.
your screen.
Harry's able to find one with the overclock. And now Millions15 going in, but the Mei ult's going to stop him.
That Ram ult is still active in the Blizzard, so there's a little tough for them to poke it.
We have kills going both directions. Harry's able to find the tank, and that should be go time for ONU.
Harry gets his second.
Harry looking for 3 here, maybe.
Oh, Odie Typhody takes
stealing the kill.
Womp womp.
Oh, Fuse kind of in a weird position there. Gets staggered by ONU.
Yeah, tries to rotate out. Doesn't quite get where he wants to be.
And Loathe maybe setting up something tricky, or he's seen pretty quick.
Yeah, I think he wanted to have a little sneaky Blizzard from up top, but
he elects to stay up there, though, and he's being pushed. He needs
does?
help.
I don't know where he was going there. ONU starting this fight down 1.
ONU forced to back up really aggressively here. We have Nano invested by Valpo. They just need to back up and kite this. Another wasted Nano from Valpo.
I don't know if it was as much of a waste. I think you gotta wait maybe just a little longer, but I don't think it was a bad Nano. We do go in here.
A window invested from ONU. And
Dragons coming out from Fam Hoodie.
Loathe still with that Blizzard. That is a game-changing ult.
Harry throwing that spray out. Very classic Harry maneuver. Harry getting a pick from behind.
That's a great
Harry
angle.
actually clinical angle.
Amazing angle from Harry
game
there.
deciding, honestly.
Probably could have stayed on high ground, but
I like him dropping there. If he gets pushed, he always has slide to get back up there.
Jarno told me to yell at Harry to stop dropping from high ground.
I don't know. I think in that position that Anna's going to go in and get Mega there. The only way you finish that kill is if you drop there. So from the former varsity Sojourn player, I think that one's fine.
Take it up with Jarno. ONU able to get a stop on that Zarya that came out very strong. They won that first point pretty early, but ONU is able to figure it out and get a stop just before second point here. So now on the attack, likely the same comp. I think they're comfortable on that Ram. I think they like it in attack, and they're gonna look to cap this point quick and get this on the map 3.
Yeah. Load starting as Widow here. Famously, not a favored maneuver. There's not really a whole lot you can do with it unless you're a Kenzo Widow. I don't even think it's worth it to waste the 10 seconds on the Widow here.
Maybe not, but Valpo already playing around it. They haven't even walked in front of the hotel to even be in this Widow's line of sights. So Loath probably not going to be able to see much off of Rip. Will probably be switching pretty soon.
And Ramaltra just throwing a shield up there off Rip anyway. Not really anything Loath can do. Insta swaps.
And now Millions15 wants to take that statue. He wants this space.
We are seeing a very classic ONU brawl, the May Bastion. Very classic brawl. Got us where we were last year on this comp.
ONU going to have to do something about this Sojourn and Kiri hitting high ground, and now you see them rotating over to those stairs. They're going to get up there.
First point, they had that Sojourn poking them from both angles. Really just can't let that happen or you're just going to fall over.
Yep, and they take this position. They knock those people down. And now Loath has space to just fire away in this turret mode. You see so much having to be invested by Valpo to keep that Ram alive, and now ONU can be really aggressive.
And Famputty falls to H50.
And Loath is able to pick up Fusk, and now Millions15 is going on those supports. He wants the BAP, he finds it.
For ONU, and this is going to be a one fight for Ohio Northern, taking first point. Very good, clean execution there.
Yep, and now Millions15, he's pushing up. He wants to get as much cart push as possible before Valpo is able to re-engage. Maybe even get a few picks. Loath is able to find a good headshot on the Fompty and send him back to spawn.
Very good early pick. Very crucial stagger. I mean, Valparaiso has to take these fights quick. Try and make sure ONU doesn't get cart push.
ONU starting to get a little overwhelmed here. Maybe you should start thinking about backing out. H50 on
have
the
ult,
Lucio.
and Loath falls over.
Yeah, ONU now just has to play cart. They can't be as aggressive. They just have to kind of try and hold as much space as they can, wait for Loath to get back. Expect a lot of ults next fight. You see both sides.
Teams. ONU has all 5. Valparaiso coming up on all 5. You know,
yeah.
Very close ult economy game.
See windows used by both teams, but Loath,
Harry and Loath both get their own picks. Not a whole lot that Valparaiso can do. Fussix bringing out the overclock. Gonna see if they can't get a pick or two, but it's not looking great. Millions15 making sure they have no chance. And he just walking into them.
He's gonna clean up these kills. Millions15.
The Sojourn staggering themselves. H50
850
decides. Not in my house. Okay?
Big plays again there from Millions15, having the game knowledge, ignoring the Ram, walking on the back line, making sure that Ram can't get any healing. And now Harry's going to try and find a quick pick with this Bastion ult. He finds the Kiriko.
And Valparaiso doesn't even get a touch. Unfortunate. And map 2 goes to ONU. Up 2-0. One more map to go. Reverse sweep is still alive for Valparaiso, but if games continue like they have, it's looking like it's going to be a clean 3-0 for Ohio Northern.
Yep. Like we said at the beginning of the map, this brawl on Kings Row, this is a tried and true comp. This is something that they run almost every scrim, every game. They know how to play it. They know how to play it well. I think it showed during that map. And now we move on to Escort, what could possibly be the last map in this series. And what do you think Valpo goes here? They've lost on the dive. They have lost on the brawl.
You know, I don't know. I was always a fan of New Junk City. I would love to see that come out here, but I don't know how well that would work for Valparaiso here.
I'd love to see a little sig poke.
I would love it.
Long range action.
You know, I want to see some good old Widow duels.
Ooh.
Is that too much to ask?
Who do you put on the Widow? Loath or Harry?
I guess it's Loath. Harry could be, I don't know. We saw Loathe try and do an opening Widow on KR. Didn't really get to see what that would amount to, but we haven't seen a whole lot from Valparaiso either. Fussix has been on Sojourn. Maybe throw them on Widow.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe Valparaiso really takes inventory, switches everything up, you know?
It might
New
be their
comps.
best play now. So far, everything they've tried, ONU has been able to come up with an answer for.
They have, and they chose Circuit Royale.
Kind of lends itself to that SIG poke that we were talking about. I believe that is Varsity's preferred comp here. I have seen them try to bring out the dive, but I haven't seen it work to much success. So
It is a little tough to get a dive here. You have to be a very coordinated team, and it just takes a lot to go in the right way for your dive on this to work out.
yeah, I would be expecting a SIG comp here. Maybe see Odie or H50 on the Zenyatta, try to get that extra damage in. They can get big plays with that Discord Orb.
For sure. And ONU is going to be starting on defense here. Valparaiso gets first attack. I'm calling it. And Odie going to have to be. Classic Kiriko. She's got her little spot off spawn. The opening Odie flank, as they call it in the biz.
Oh, the biz.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see these plays in the Overwatch Champion Series. Just,
Well, I mean, if they could accomplish such feats.
we got Hydron watching the stream right now. He's taking notes.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And we will be seeing the Sig poke. Loathe on Genji. I've seen this in the past, and I don't know. It didn't work too well having a Genji and a poke comp last time.
Yeah.
We'll see if anything changes. His Genji's been a little warmer today than it had been in the past. So
The Genji with the Sig does raise a question mark for me. Genji is a very mobile hero. He's trying to get in. He's trying to do a lot. Sig, very much more of a space holder. He wants to have a corner with some range and sit there until he's forced to back up. So kind of a mismatch there. Be interested to see how it works as we load in.
we do have some strong poke. Harry Sojourn, H50 Zenyatta, but I was right. Fussix is Valparaiso's Widow player.
Yeah, we'll see if he's
If he's up to par, maybe if he's up to par to what a prime Balder was.
Ooh, I don't know if anybody's up to par with a prime Balder.
Yeah, I mean, my only competition was maybe Kenzo, but he was always too scared to 1v1 me, so.
Low flaps here, trying to claim these stairs and get up on the high ground, but ONU just continuously pressuring him.
Misses the rock on Loathe. We kind of just have pretty free poke from this height here. Valparaiso really has to do something against us here.
Yeah.
And
ooh,
Harry?
big headshot from Harry.
Easy. It's what he does best. Gets those nice opening picks. And I mean, Valparaiso's most likely just going to have to back out or fall over here unless their Hanzo can get a pick. And just looking like they're just going to feed us some ults for a while until their Widow gets back.
Yeah, Millions15 has a really strong position now. He is completely holding that card, and he's got his whole backline behind him. Loathe up there with him, providing extra damage.
And Fussix does switch off the Widow to Sojourn. Ooh. Valparaiso already has Window up.
ONU forced to back up from that window.
Not a whole lot they can do there.
Ult's coming online for ONU. Flux, Transcendence.
And that rock comes out, and Millions15 sees that.
Whoa,
Oh, that's a
huge
five-man
Flux!
Flux! That's a gigantic from Millions15.
Millions15, 5 with the Flux.
He saw his ult come up, little flaps through that rock. He knew, what's going to stop me? And he threw that thing out, got all 5 of Valparaiso. Easy team wipe.
He said, nah, I'd win.
On God. I mean, Sig differential, if I may. And we will be seeing little flash, maybe with a, Harry, a peculiar dragon. Gets Harry caught off guard. I mean.
Yeah, Dragon was definitely invested just to try and get that off high ground, but
getting
Loathe,
the Genji. 3 picks, 4?
maybe 4 for Loathe. Loathe has been clinical with these Dragon Blades today.
Yeah, his ults today a lot better than they have been in the past. Seeing some improvements, practicing on the Genji.
He's definitely turned up today,
Yeah,
and he is dictating some of these fights for ONU. Still Transcendence and Overclock up, 2 big ults.
and compared to Chiroro, has Kitsune Rush for Valparaiso. Maybe coming up on an overclock for them too, but nothing else is too close except from a window coming up soon. And
Loathe with an early pick onto the Hanzo. And now a Kitsune Rush invested, but
I don't know how much they're going to be able to accomplish with it. If they don't get something here, this is going to be an ONU sweep.
oh, it looks like a trade as Loathe is in on that back line. Discord Orb from H50 trying to help
And
him out.
Loathe dies here.
But kill's
Makes it
still going
even.
both
Odie
ways.
Typhodi gets the Curie diff, and it's just back and forth.
Millions15 looks like he's able
Now,
to finally put a stop to this.
even though ONU did win that fight, Valparaiso has closer spawn, so he's going to have an early flux, try and prevent them from touching.
Good
And
rock there. Alt economy.
Ooh, and
again
Harry,
heavily in ONU's
early
favor.
overclock, make sure they can't touch, and this is looking like a win for Ohio Northern.
Yep, ONU just throwing down every alt they can now. Harry gets 2 with the overclock. Kitsune Rush is able to clean up the other 3. And H50 pops the trans as more of a victory statement than anything. Big hold there from ONU.
Now,
and
Valparaiso has to try and hold ONU to under the bridge. A very tough feat for them.
yeah,
How they've
based
been
on,
playing with us.
based on how this game has been going, I can't see Valpo holding this for too long. ONU have been incredibly dominant.
I mean, this is one clear fight win away from an ONU victory. So Valparaiso really has to try and bunker and lock in here if they have any hope of coming back.
Be interested to see their comp. My
Anna Zen coming out from Chiroro and Anacaster.
personally, maybe not what I'd do. I'd look at maybe
They do
doing
switch to a BAB.
I'd look at maybe doing a close brawl at the start here. Try to get a fight as soon as ONU comes out the door. You need to try and get as much time off the clock with as little cart movement as you can.
And we do see Loathe Widow coming out. We'll see how that works out.
I mean, the Widow is just so strong on this point, especially where ONU has to push it to. All of Valpo is just going to be in Loathe's sight lines the entire round.
It really is. I mean, and when you only have to push it to the bridge, if you get that height on the left there,
Yep.
I mean, you're looking pretty. Valparaiso also starting on the Genji. We had questions about it from Loathe, so maybe they said if it works for him, it'll work for us. Ooh.
Early
And
kills. Traded.
Traded
That's
the
Hanzo for
snipers.
ya.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I
big
guess
headshot
Harry
from Harry.
gets his. It's up 1 ONU. Valparaiso down their tank. It's not looking good for them.
Yeah, to lose your tank first is such a devastating blow. They
And
just
this-
can't stay up.
This BAP's going to fall, and Valparaiso's going to fall with him. And this is a 3-0 for ONU. Ohio Northern comes out with the victory here. Big
Yeah.
wins.
Very, very concise, dominant, strong win from ONU there. Never looked like they were really going to drop off. They got it going in the first round and just kept it going for the rest of the game.
And millions here. This 5-man flux, a little disgusting to watch.
I mean,
they all
wow.
kind of back into it, and he just reads their movement like that. Knows where they're going to be. Easy team wipe.
I can imagine the comms on that one.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it was a very hype moment for the team. But that will be it for us today. Big win for Ohio Northern.
Yay.
Yeah.
Big win for Bayer Leverkusen.
I don't know about that. But
Munich in the mud.
all right. Well, thank you all for watching. Go Bears.
Go Bears.
I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I love